conversation. I gotta sign up. Conceptual resonance in my mind was the way that sound and film can bounce off the screen into the memory of a person accessing the unconscious. As if there's a parallel screen to the film which is inside of your mind's imagination, unique to every viewer but somehow shared because of our collective unconscious that is cinema. Shared memories, shared sounds, some transmitted and absorbed without even absorbing. I misread a very simple explanation from Walter Murch, which was to say that conceptual resonance is as simple as concept, sound, resonance, how many times it recycles in the film, as in sound, frequency, and determination of meaning by the interval of time, which is silence and absence to that sound. What I tried to understand in film is whether the creation of the image is real fundamentally or not, because it becomes psychically real. In the conversation, we have sound as a film. Sound being recorded in Union Square. The mystery of a circular conversation going on in a circle. Everything is real. Sound is once real and sound. Combining three sources to actually be true. But of course, the meaning of the video or sound is completely in the eye of the beholder. So. What he uses, he explains, is an imagined digital interference before digital sound existed. He wanted to imagine what this interruption of the actual mediating device, the recording sound element, watches from someone outside of the conversation. And suddenly, over the time of reviewing and re-listening to the conversation, Gene Hackman, Harry Call discovers a meaning which was never actually what the conversation meant. So, on a basic level, we're not hearing the words in conversation. Or perhaps a tonal communication. sound, we're able to imagine a different way of hearing. And this new way of hearing is at the source of what all Walter Murch imagined a vision of the future where a sound author would be as integral to a film as a cinematic director. Unfortunately, Dolby cinemas made it such that you had to have to treat instead of something much simpler. I tried to write about Gene Hackman and Tony Scott, rest in peace, Enemy of the State.